revenge? Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel got a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up the pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down. Hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates seen a reservation and half my money goes.
On a pretty gray and hazy day here in Southern California, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Los Angeles. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
Set. 5'9". 52. 52's the money. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. From midfield, here's Brees. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Great player.
Out of the gun. Goff. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here's Goff. Looking for Cooper. That's complete.
Let's go,
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Cooper was the target there. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Goff. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off around the 27. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. It's complete. It's Miller. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run with Miller. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. From the 38, Goff. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the defense.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. On 1st and 10, Goff. It's caught. It's Miller. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. Goff now looks to throw. And a big loss loss here as he's taken down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Got a man, Slayton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. From the gun on 3rd down, gone. And he fires one, but incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The kick by Tavecchio is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13.
Ready.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Brees on the bootleg, rolling to his right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Ready.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Check three. 5-1.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Brees on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Brees now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Brees now on 1st down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brees. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They begin with a run by Miller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now it's Miller running right. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On 2nd down now. It's Miller. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Goff. Running one, it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA! Amari Cooper. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now Breeze finding Kamara.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Breeze's throw on target to Cook, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Breeze again. Open man is Michael Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
Breeze now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You better bring. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Pour down. 50 seconds.
To throw is gone. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Cooper was the intended target. 3rd down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's complete to Slayton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Tough day, tough sledding right there. It has been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. A shotgun snap for Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 22. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Goff. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, What are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. He completes this into the hands of Miller. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Goff now looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. It's Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
36. Hey, box truck.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is Cook with a grab. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Throwing now is Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field.
And now here is another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
Ready? 13.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Breeze now. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Breeze going to go on 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. From his goal line here, Goff. His throw incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 16. Cooper was the target there.
54, right there. 54, Mike. I'm coming out to you. I'm coming out to you.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, Haywood. Here we go. I got motion. Yes.
Now Breeze. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Here's Breeze. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that'll push the lead up to 17. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 23 yards on the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Josh Reynolds, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Again, Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 40.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there, making the tackle, and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Breeze to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Jared Goff, 4 times last year, he led the Rams on a fourth-quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here? The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Here's Goff. Catch made by Slayton. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Given 2 yards, that sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. David Onyemata in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
95-56.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Leighton Vander Esch, 3rd in the NFL in tackles as a rookie last year. There on the stop. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Breeze now to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. John Johnson with the INT. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Running with Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it. And they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you like that.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Breeze is looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Breeze on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Cook. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Hey, team 6.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Breeze. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Gone. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Saints, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this.
Mexican dummy pesos. Get your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name, though.